So you're living with your parents. It might feel like a step back, but what if I told you it could be your biggest financial advantage? This period in your life is a major fork in the road. Go one way, and you'll waste money on trivial things. Go the other, and you'll build a solid foundation for your financial future. It all comes down to how you manage it. First things first, let's change that mindset. Living with your parents isn't a failure, it's a strategic choice. Think about it. Your living expenses are lower than they'll ever be. That gap between what you earn and what you spend is pure potential. This isn't just a waiting game, it's a golden opportunity to get ahead. Use this time with intention. Now let's get practical. You need a clear budget. I know the word budget sounds boring, but it's your roadmap to financial freedom. Start by tracking every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or just a simple notebook. The key is to see where your money is actually going. Once you have that data, categorize your spending into 3 buckets: needs, wants, and savings. The most critical part? Just because your rent is 0 doesn't mean your spending on wants should skyrocket. Avoid lifestyle creep like the plague. Your goal isn't just to get by, it's to get ahead. Here's a game-changing habit: pay yourself first. Before you pay for subscriptions, before you order takeout, before you do anything else with your paycheck, set aside a fixed percentage for your savings. Treat your savings account like it's a non-negotiable bill you have to pay every single month. The easiest way to do this is to automate it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account the day after you get paid. This way the money is out of sight, out of mind, and you're not tempted to spend it. This single habit is the difference between accidentally saving and intentionally building wealth. While you're saving, it's also important to contribute to household expenses. This isn't just about being a good housemate, it's about building financial muscle. Sit down with your parents and have an open conversation about what a fair contribution looks like. Maybe it's a portion of the utilities, a weekly grocery run, or a fixed amount for rent. Paying your share builds responsibility and shows respect for the support you're receiving. Plus, it's great practice for when you're living on your own. It gives you a realistic taste of what bills feel like without the full weight of them on your shoulders. Let's talk about the traps. The comfort of living at home can lead to some really careless spending habits. I'm talking about the constant food deliveries, the endless subscription services you forgot you signed up for, and the latest gadgets you just had to have. When you don't have rent or a mortgage payment looming over you, it's easy to think you have unlimited disposable income. You don't. Every dollar you spend on a whim is a dollar you're not putting toward your future. Be mindful. Low living costs are an advantage to be leveraged, not an excuse to be frivolous. One of the best ways to leverage this advantage is to build a robust emergency fund. This is your financial safety net. Your goal should be to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of your future estimated living expenses, not your current ones. Think about what it would cost to live independently: rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, everything. Having this fund in place before you move out is non-negotiable. It provides peace of mind and ensures that if something unexpected happens, like a job loss or a medical issue, you won't have to immediately move back in or go into debt. While building that safety net, you should also be actively planning for your independence. Don't just vaguely dream about moving out. Make a concrete plan. First, set a specific savings goal for your moving out fund. This should cover things like a security deposit, first month's rent, furniture, and moving costs. Research the cost of living in the area you want to move to. What's the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment? What are typical utility costs? Once you have those numbers, start practicing. Try to live on your future budget while you're still at home. If your future budget allows for $300 in fun money a month, then stick to that limit now. This makes the transition to financial independence seamless. Beyond just saving money, this is the perfect time to invest in yourself. Your earning potential is your greatest wealth-building tool. Use this time and extra cash to gain new skills, earn certifications, or even go back to school. Think about what will advance your career and increase your income in the long run. Short-term comfort is nice, but long-term financial security is life-changing. Don't just pass the time. Use it to become a more valuable professional. So let's wrap this up. Living with your parents isn't a setback. It's a launchpad. It's a unique financial opportunity that, if managed wisely, can set you up for life. The discipline you build now, budgeting, saving, investing in yourself, will create the freedom you crave later. Don't waste this advantage. Make a plan, stay focused, and turn this temporary phase into a permanent financial win. Living at home with your parents again. It's a situation a lot of us find ourselves in. For some, it might feel like taking a step backward, a sign that things haven't gone according to plan. But what if I told you this phase could be the single biggest financial advantage of your life? The truth is, this period can go one of two ways. You can either let the comfort lead to careless spending and waste a golden opportunity, or you can use it to build a rock-solid foundation for your future wealth. It all comes down to how you manage your money and your mindset. So, if you're ready to turn this perceived setback into your greatest financial launchpad, you're in the right place. First things first, we need to completely reframe how we think about this. Living with your parents isn't a failure, it's a strategic choice. Think about it. Your living expenses are drastically lower than they would be if you were on your own. Less money going out on rent, utilities, and groceries means more money available to work for you. This is a massive advantage. But here's the key. You have to be intentional. This isn't just a free ride or an extended vacation from adulting. It's a limited time opportunity to get ahead. See it as a smart financial move, a temporary phase designed to accelerate your long-term goals. When you shift your perspective from feeling embarrassed to feeling empowered, your entire approach to your finances will change. With that new mindset, your next step is to create a crystal-clear budget. I know the word budget can sound boring or restrictive, but it's your most powerful tool right now. Start by tracking every single dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or even a simple notebook. The goal is to see exactly where your money is going. Once you have a clear picture, categorize your spending into 3 buckets: needs, wants, and savings. Needs are things you absolutely must pay for, like your car payment, insurance, and your contribution to household expenses. Wants are the fun things: eating out, new gadgets, subscriptions, and entertainment. Savings is the money you're putting away for your future. The biggest danger of living at home is lifestyle creep. Just because your fixed costs are low doesn't mean you have a license to spend recklessly on your wants. A budget keeps you honest and ensures you're not squandering this opportunity. Now, for a rule that will change your financial life forever, pay yourself first. This is a non-negotiable principle for wealth building. Before you pay for anything else, before you buy that coffee, before you pay for that streaming service, before you even think about your wants for the month, you set aside a portion of your income for savings. Think of it as a bill you owe to your future self. It's the most important bill you have. Decide on a fixed percentage of your income, whether it's 20%, 30%, or even 50% if you can swing it. And move that money into a separate savings account the moment you get paid. The best way to do this is to automate it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account for the day after payday. That way, the money is gone before you even have a chance to miss it or spend it. It becomes a habit, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your savings grow when you're not relying on willpower alone. Just because you're saving money on rent doesn't mean you should be living for free. Contributing to household expenses is crucial for several reasons. Sit down with your parents and have an open, mature conversation about what a fair contribution looks like. This could be a set amount for rent, or you could agree to cover certain bills like the internet, electricity, or groceries. Firstly, it builds mutual respect. It shows your parents that you appreciate their support and that you're an adult taking responsibility. It helps maintain a healthy dynamic in the house, shifting it from parent-child to one of adult roommates. Secondly, it prepares you for the reality of independent living. Getting used to paying for essential bills now will make the transition to living on your own much smoother. You'll already have these expenses factored into your financial habits, so it won't be a shock to your system when you eventually move out. Living in a comfortable environment can be a trap. When you don't have the pressure of a massive rent payment looming over your head, it's incredibly easy to become careless with your spending. This is where lifestyle traps catch so many people. You start ordering food delivery a few too many times a week because cooking feels like a chore. You subscribe to every streaming service imaginable because, hey, it's only a few dollars a month. You upgrade your phone or buy the latest gadget because you have the extra cash. But all these small, seemingly insignificant purchases add up, and they can drain your bank account just as fast as a rent payment would. Remember, living cheaply doesn't mean you have an unlimited spending pass. You have to stay disciplined. Keep referring back to your budget. Ask yourself if a purchase is a genuine need or a fleeting want. The comfort of home should be a springboard for your savings, not a cushion for lazy spending habits. While you're aggressively paying yourself first, the first major goal for that money should be building a robust emergency fund. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It's a stash of cash, typically 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, set aside for unexpected life events like a job loss, a medical emergency, or a major car repair. The beauty of building this while living at home is that you can do it much faster. Here's a pro tip. Calculate your emergency fund based on your future, independent living costs, not your current, subsidized ones. Estimate what your rent, utilities, groceries, and other bills would be if you were living on your own. Then, aim to save 3 to 6 times that monthly amount. This is so important. Having a fully funded emergency fund is the ultimate form of financial security. It gives you the freedom to make choices without being driven by desperation. It's the foundation you need before you can confidently move out and start building real wealth. Once your emergency fund is in place, it's time to start planning for your independence. Don't just vaguely dream about moving out one day. Make it a concrete, actionable goal. Start by figuring out how much you'll need. Research the cost of apartments in the area you want to live. Factor in a security deposit, first month's rent, and money for furniture and moving expenses. This becomes your moving out savings goal. Create a separate savings account for it and start funding it. But here's a powerful trick to prepare you. Start practicing living on your future budget right now. Calculate your estimated future monthly expenses, rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and subtract that total amount from your income. The money that's left over is what you would actually have for your wants and additional savings. Live on that amount. The rest? Transfer it directly into your savings. This does 2 things. It rapidly accelerates your savings, and it gets you psychologically and behaviorally prepared for the financial realities of living on your own. When you do finally make the move, it won't feel like a financial shock at all. This period isn't just about saving money, it's also about investing in your greatest asset, you. The money you save can be used to increase your future earning potential, which is the ultimate path to financial freedom. Look for opportunities to invest in yourself. Could you take a course or get a certification that would lead to a promotion or a higher-paying job? Could you attend industry conferences to expand your network? Maybe you could start a side hustle with the extra time and capital you have. Remember, your long-term income growth is far more important than the short-term comfort you feel right now. Use the extra time you have, maybe from a shorter commute or fewer household chores, productively. Read books, learn a new skill, work on your career. The skills and qualifications you build during this time will pay dividends for decades to come, long after you've moved out. Don't just save your money. Make your money and your time work to build a better future you. So, let's bring it all together. Living with your parents is not a step back. It is a powerful, strategic financial opportunity that, if used correctly, can set you up for life. It's a chance to build an emergency fund, save for a down payment, invest in your skills, and get years ahead of your peers financially. But this advantage has an expiration date. It requires discipline, focus, and a clear plan. By changing your mindset, creating a budget, paying yourself first, and planning for your future, you can turn this temporary phase into a permanent foundation for financial freedom. The discipline you practice today will create the life you want tomorrow. Don't waste this incredible gift. Make it count. Thanks for watching. I hope these tips help you make the most of your time living at home. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe for more financial tips. Let me know in the comments what your biggest money challenge is right now. See you in the next one.